Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Derail Valley. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and don't forget to share the video with your friends. So we are, as you can see, not at the sawmill. You know that impact I had because I didn't realize there were cars in the siding we were going into, and so I love tapped those cars. The fine on that was like $3,000 or $4,000 or something like that, and we ended up actually losing money on that job. And then I did 2 shunting jobs there, and that basically made it so we broke even. I think we made a little bit of a profit, not much. Oh, hadn't noticed these cars parked here. So I decided there was just nothing. There was nothing that was going to make us any money there. So I brought our locomotive up here. I've just sort of got it parked up on the track right now. There's not a whole lot here. You see, there's this $2,700 shunting job, this $5,200 freight haul, and then these 2 logistical hauls, which I did get the license for that for the last video. And this was pretty good. It's going back to the harbor. So this is what I was complaining about before. It seems like everything just takes us to the same places over and over again. I mean, I love the harbor, but you know, it'd be nice if we'd have some decent paying jobs going elsewhere. I could go to the food factory in town, but I don't see the point in going up there, you know, when I could make $7,000 more going this way. So this is the job we're going to take. Okay, so we are picking this up on A3S. Ooh, where is A3? Nope, not there. Go all the way back to the city. So yeah, unless they update that stuff, I don't think I'm going to be trying to go down there much. Oh, that is okay. That's the one right next to the service area. Okay. Let's head over there then. Actually, let's go check our switches before we go anywhere. Okay, this is going to switch us down into the service area, which is good. I'm already backing up, which I hadn't really intended to, but I am. And then there's that. I was going to say, I think that's the cars I parked there, but no, that was a while back, so I doubt it still is the same cars. All right. So yeah, I've got a little bit of extra service cost on here because, of course, I ran this up here the whole way, so this restarted. Come on. There we go. And actually, we're going this way. Go ahead and turn that on. Close this. Keep that in reverse. Is where I had it. And now we'll just head down this way. Hopefully, another logistical haul, oddly enough, but at least it's decent money. 26 grand is better than the haul we had to the sawmill. Now, let's just not smash into it and cost me a bunch of money again. I keep, you know, since the simulator update, I keep overestimating the ability of the brakes. I keep expecting the brakes are going to work better than they do. Except, of course, when I'm trying to go that last few inches to the car we're trying to connect to. Like that. There we go. I think this is good. Oh, it's a refrigerated car there. Let's make sure these are the right ones. It did look like a mix of cars we were hauling back there. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, well, those do look like refrigerated cars. 142 all the way to 710. That's probably this whole thing because that is a long train for this area. Slip through here. Oh my god, we're clear over on the other side of this. And it is flat cars in the end. Holy cow, are we doing this whole thing? 710. Yeah, we're doing the whole thing. Okay, the brake's off on this one, so the brake should be set on the front car. Yep. All right, let's hook it up. This is a nice, easy hookup. We're not having to do anything. Whoops. Yeah, I thought I was grabbing the coupler there. I guess I wasn't. There we go. Okay, now, can we get out of here, please? There we go. And now we'll just relax and let Growler do all the work.
What? No, you're Growler's driver. You're doing the work.
You're no fun at all, Growler. No fun at all. Okay, let's go ahead and brakes on a little bit. That seems to sometimes help. Okay, we'll reverse those. Actually, we don't need these on full because it's daytime. We'll reverse this. Oh, come on. Pipe pressure is taking forever. Okay, brake pressure is good. Let's hit the road. We're going back out the way we came. I think all the switches we need to worry about should be set, so we should be good to go just to fly the whole way.
You're on a train. You're not on an airplane. You're not going to fly. I think you're getting mixed up about what game you're playing.
I meant fly as in go fast, Growler.
No, you'll derail.
Not that fast. Just relax, Growler. We're gonna do this. We're gonna. I should not say we're gonna be fine and not derail, because Lord knows I'll probably end up derailing if I say that. Let's give her a little bit more gas than this. We do have our train. Yep. Yeah, everything's connected and coming. Okay, good. This is a long train. Thankfully, it's empty cars. Oh, yeah, and yeah, somebody pointed out, I knew that, you know, and like I said, I'd even mentioned it in a previous video, that the numbers were off. But the weight numbers on the side of the train, or side of the locomotive, seem to be indicating, or seem to match, I should say, the numbers that the wiki said were the towing capacity. But I think they've updated the wiki. Now those don't match. And I'm not too sure that, at least in some of the cases, that the weight of the train matches that number either on the wiki versus what's on the train. So I have no clue. I have no clue what the towing capacity of these trains are. I don't know. Probably the wiki had not been updated yet for the simulator update, and was showing some inaccurate information, probably information from the playtest or something. Or somebody been editing it who shouldn't have. I don't know.
Yeah, like you.
I was not editing the wiki. I've not even tried to make an account to try to do anything like that. Nor would I. I do not know enough about this game to be doing the wiki on it. I barely know enough about the game to play it. That's a pretty little stream down there. Looks like a good spot to go fishing. Oh, that's right. Let's ease off this, because I think this is going to be a 30 zone going through up here. Let's keep an eye out for this. I think after that we can head up to push up to 50, and then just keep going 50 all the way until we get onto that last long stretch. Everything looks good. I like the fact that closing the doors and windows really does make a difference in the sound. That's really good. All right, I think we can open this up some. Let's see if we can get her up to 50. So long as the switches are all set in the oil well and the the farm, the oil well on the farm. If not, then we could have a very explosive end to this run. Straight through here. I don't know why. Maybe it has to do with using the dynamic brake, but I can't shift out of forward now. I noticed that the last time too. It would not let me shift out of forward, which really is going to cut down on our ability to coast. Sucks. Means eating more fuel. No, maybe if I give a little brake, will it free it up? No, it doesn't. Probably I'm going to have to stop. Which really sucks. Even the horn sounds a little muffled with the cab doors closed. Almost up to the speed I want. That should do it. Now we'll do our best to coast while in gear. Ugh, so frustrating. I've never gone down that way. And I don't know what takes you down that way. Maybe you have to actually be doing shunting work here at the farm. Yeah, we're straight through. I don't know. I may end up having to stop up here somewhere. So that I can fix this, because if we can't coast to that high speed area, that's going to really suck. It's a long level area. We could easily save fuel by coasting. But if I can't put this into neutral, that's not going to happen. You know, we might as well do it now. I'm not going to need the brakes. No. Let's go ahead and stop. That is really frustrating. There we go. Okay, now it's working. Come on. There we go. Boy, we are not carrying that much weight. I do not understand why we're struggling so much going up this hill. We have all our brakes off. Let's see, how much did this weigh? It's only 254 tons. C1? Isn't that the... Yeah, that's the oil loading area. I wonder why they want us to store it there. At least it'll be easy to back in, because that one we can go past and then back into it. Well, we're holding the low 20s at least. Finally through all of that mess, so we can pick up some speed. Just trying to keep it from trying to keep it out of the yellow for the engine temperature. Well, I'm sort of disappointed in how hard a time it has had hauling this train, considering how light it is. feel like we've hauled a lot heavier loads with less problem. I think I'll leave the throttle right there for now. Finally over 60. Oh, I think the speed limit just was set 120. Now we can really start booking. Except I think that's probably about as fast as we're going to get with this guy. So I can't up the throttle anymore without overheating the engine. So I'm going to hit 70 and then I'm going to coast. It won't let me, once again, it won't let me go back and coast. I was able to do that. They must have done an update and changed that, because I was able to put that back into neutral and coast before. Now I can't. I've just got to run the engine the whole way in order to maintain speed. That sucks. Okay, we are coming up on our intersection and our downhill slope here, so... start bleeding off some speed. 60. There we go. Yeah, we're 60. Oh, and it's going to be 40 up here very shortly, so we better bleed off a lot more speed. That's good. Yeah, we just hit 40. We're going to go a little bit slower than I wanted to. That's okay. We'll pick it up back up because we are going downhill here. Up in our window. Yeah, definitely need to put on the dynamics a little bit. More. Ooh, well, got the dynamics almost up to full, so... I think this is the second worst section. We don't have another downhill slope that's that bad until we get to the very end of the mountain. How's it looking today? I do love being able to do the stuff in the daytime. The beds and sofas are wonderful. Okay, this is our last section of steep downhill. Got the dynamics on full. So far, we're creeping up a little bit. Use the regular brakes to hold just a little bit. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we're good. Yay, we're here. Brakes can go off. The dynamics can go off too. Now we can just coast into the yard. So I'm thinking what we should do, maybe pick up military license next. Because I like this locomotive. It's working really well for us. We can couple two of them on if we have two of them. And the update that just came out, they also added a slug, which is really cool. I no idea where to find the slug. They did say where to buy the key for it, but I don't remember what they said. I'd have to go back and look at I don't remember if it was a video or if it was in the release notes, but one of the two. I'll have to go back and look at that to see where to buy the key for it. And I need to figure out where to buy the key so we can get the caboose too. Okay, that's C down there. So let's slow this down. Let's see. It's going to take us straight that way. Looks like that'll go into the pass-through lane going straight ahead. Let's open this up. Come on, more brakes. I want to get down to 10 miles an hour here, or 10 kilometers an hour. I don't want to come to a complete stop. Well, I really didn't want to come to a complete stop.
You didn't. You got down to about 2 miles an hour.
All right, cool. Let's let that roll. Now, once our last car is passed here, we can flip the switch and then go reverse the train. I think our train is losing speed. Oh, in case, if you don't know what a slug is, and I imagine most people watching this do know. Oh, I did have that switch. Ooh, hope we're okay there. I thought it was going straight through. I guess I looked at the wrong... I did. I looked at the switch for G, or for F, not for this here. If you don't know what a slug is, I imagine most people watching this do, but if you don't know, a slug is basically an old train that they've taken the cab off and taken the diesel motors out of, and it just has a bunch of weight in it, a bunch of concrete, and oh goodness, and it has its electric motors, so the locomotive controlling the whole shebang runs the electric motors. So it's just a lot of weight and a lot of wheels for oh, you know what? I should have... What are we going to help give you more traction? C1. Let's go make sure we're aimed at C1 here. I switched us down to C, but I didn't make sure that we were going into 1. Yeah, we're going into 1. Okay. Is there anything else here? No, it looks empty. That's a nice surprise. So maybe I won't lose my entire profit banging into a car this time. Oh, that was so frustrating, I tell you. It wasn't much profit to begin with. Okay. So since we know it's all clear, I'm going to push it up to 20. Get us into this a little bit quicker. And then we just have to brake when we're just about in. Okay. Yeah, and I can't change this. They have to have changed that intentionally. maybe you're not supposed to be able to do what I was doing to coast. It was working really nice. You could really coast well taking that thing and then sticking it in neutral. Very disappointed that they took that away. This is going really well. Going really speedily. Okay, our tail cars are in the row there. What's on those cars next to us? I'm gonna have to take a look at that when we get down there. Let's open this one up. So I think we'll need to be on this side to see when we're actually in the siding. That's going very speedy, being able to do it at 20. Looks like earth movers. Okay. Alright, let's... Actually, I'm not even going to set the brake yet. Let's get this first. That. Can I get that hung onto there? Nope. Now I'll set the brake. Alright, fine, I'll go under. If you won't let me jump over, I'll go under. Yep. Just a short little thing of earth movers. It's an odd place to have your earth movers. Wouldn't think they would have anything to do with the oil. We'll go ahead and shut this off for right now. Turn off the light so we're not killing the batteries. I am going to have to do maintenance on this, but that can wait for later. We'll see then how much money I actually made. We can find out how much revenue we make, but we'll find out later how much our expenses are. Actually, maybe I should do that before ending the video this time. Seems like a good plan. Okay, we did in 41 minutes. So we got a $13,372 bonus for a total of $40,000. There was no environmental impact or other damage. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the maintenance on this. Fortunately, the turntable is turned the right direction, so this is a nice straight shot in. What have we got sitting here today? It looks like we got 3 DE6s sitting here. Holy cow. Wow. I did actually, between videos, did get some time to practice with the steam locomotives a bit. And yeah, you can just spawn them in the sandbox. I thought you could, but I hadn't thought to try that the first time I was in there trying to practice. And I did manage to do a nice run with this one, with the 282, without blowing anything up. I do need to test, though, and make sure you can blow things up in the sandbox, because I am sort of suspicious that... Nope, that was the wrong button. I am sort of suspicious. It seemed like I was doing stuff that should have been more of a problem. Okay, let's shut. Close that. Close that. Let's grab this. Fill her up. That wasn't too much fuel. As much oil as fuel. Okay. 7,000. Whew, that is steep. I mean, I realize that, let's see, mechanical powertrain, 26. That seems pretty typical. For that long of a run, 2,600 in mechanical damage seems, or mechanical maintenance seems normal. Wheels seems like we had a little bit more than I would like, but it was a long run. Oil is fine. Diesel was a biggie. So, yeah. Diesel, we burned a lot of diesel. Let's see, 7,000 out of our, what, about a $30,000 profit or revenue. So we still made over 20,000, and I forgot to turn off Discord. I'm so sorry. Let's go real quick here before we wrap up for the day and hope there's no more Discord making noises. Let's see how much money we have. Well, let's do our fees. Oh, insurance. Oh, insurance. We've paid our copay completely, so we don't have any more fees. I wonder how long that lasts. Licenses. How much money do we have here? We have $369,000. So we could easily get the DE6 if we want. Of course, we could also get the 282. Not as excited about. We could get Hazmat 2. If we had Hazmat 2, we could actually afford Hazmat 3. We could also get Military 1. We could actually get both. Or we could get Military 1 and 2. See, that would be 260. We could afford Hazmat 2, Military 1, and Military 2. All of those. Let's do it. Hazmat 2. Okay, so we have Hazmat 2 now. Military 1. And now we'll go down and get Military 2, since it's a cheap one for some reason. I don't know why Military 2 is so cheap compared to Military 1. There we go. That leaves us with 100,000, so we're in good shape. If we needed to, we could get the steam locomotive. If we needed something with more power. Because I'm pretty sure it has a lot more pulling power than the DH4. I could be wrong, but I think so. Let's do one more thing now. And we're going to come over here. Run past this, not get caught up in it. Well, let's run down here into the military base. They'll let us in now. Yay. Wait a minute. Is the shack up here? Oh, is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, here's the office. So let's see. We've got the shunting job worth 87,000. It's Hazmat 3 though, so I can't do it. And Military 3. That looks like that's nuclear caskets. Oh, wow. No wonder it's worth so much. Oh, no, this is the nuclear one. So what is this? I don't know. How much does it weigh? Not much. This is 177,000. It's also Hazmat 3 and Military 3. It's all nuclear stuff there. And this is all nuclear stuff. It's all Hazmat 3 and nuclear. Hazmat 3 and Military 3. I can't get any jobs here because they all require the very top licenses. Well, so much for that idea. I thought we'd be doing good because we'd be able to run those. If we could run them, we'd be, swimming in the money. But unfortunately, we can't run them. Hopefully, we'll be able to pick up a nice job here when we come back. I'll probably do some shunting work here in the meantime. Because at least up here, there's lots of jobs. And now we can take, I don't think I've ever seen a Hazmat 3 here. So we should be able to take every job here if we want to. But that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day.